Well, hello model car fans. Welcome to the Muscle Car Modeler. My name is Ral. And this week I want to show you a couple of started projects I got and get your opinion on which one you want to see me complete next. I am working on my 72 Charger Rally, so you've seen that one, and I've got some work on that one to do. But I did finish my Buick GNX, and you'll be seeing the feature on that real soon. But so now it's kind of time to start another project, as the only other one I've got hanging right now is my Baldwin Motion Corvette. Kind of stuck on that one at the moment. So between that one and the Charger Rally, time to start another one or grab another one from my pile of started projects. You notice I have been working on completing a bunch of my stalled projects, and I still think my pile is about 30 deep of stalled projects. I mentioned this one before. So we'll start with this one, and this one is not a Cougar. It's a 67 Mustang Gta 390, but I'll get into the contents of that in a minute. But on this 71 GTO, this is a restoration project that has stalled, and I have worked on it a little bit since you last saw it. I did another round of body work, fixed the putty right here, got a little more work done here, and I still need to do some work to the hood. It's got a funky mold where it looks like this is actually from a more recent kit. This is an original 71 body. The body that when I got this, it had the original hood, but it had the hole cut in it. So this was cut open. So I just got a hood from another later issue of the 72. And it fits, but it's just got a funky line right here that I got to repair. And then since I've got parts from other kits, so I got most of this body is ready. I've got another cowl from that other car, so that I can swap that in to put a little bit better cowl in it. But I got the chassis. I did put a layer of black on the interior, and there's the resin bucket seats. These are not original. I made a mold because mine was missing seats. So these are resin copies of originals. So the rest of the interior tub is original MPC. And I got this front valance, which is the MPC. I ground it out though and opened it up. I just think it looks better that way. And it still needs a little bit of cleaning up in sockets where the lights were glued in at one time. Need to clean those up. And a couple of notes. The decals. And then, got the exhaust taken care of. Trying to remember if 71 these tips go out the back or out the side. I think 72 go out the side, so these should be changed. I got the tires. Here's the valance. And then the steering wheel. Here's the original 71 bumper. I don't think I'm going to use this. And then most of the MPC parts that are in there. The not so great engine and firewall detail. A couple of steering wheels, seats. Not seats, but the tail lights, and then I got these for the exhaust tips to go straight out the back. So I got pretty much everything in there for this one. So I have everything to build it. Not really doing a super detail with this one, and I got glass from a much more recent 70 because the glass I had was really bad. So this is brand new from another kit, another 72. But I also got a ton of resin parts. So let me open these bags up. So I've got a bumper that I had cast. Not really the best casting. It's one of the first bumpers I did. But this is actually cast from the 70. Matter of fact, to see the size comparison. There, if you can see it. The 70 versus the 72, 71 bumper. How much wider it is. This actually fits the body really nicely. And then this one's pretty wide. But this one actually has 71 cast into it. So I cast that bumper. And then I've got all these wheels. The snowflakes. I got a couple of sets of these. Because I cast them and chromed them. And then here's a different style of snowflake. So I'll use some of these. So I've got a whole bunch of different snowflakes here. I've got all those cast. And then cast 71 headlights. These ones are actually much nicer from the original. So I cast a few sets of these to put in my 72 because the headlights are much farther in. Even though they're still chrome, I just think these look better than the reissued 72 ones. And then a 71 grill that's much shallower. And then the grill insert. It's actually upside down for the 71. And then also, see, I've got, those are Model Haas front turn signals, 71 GTO. It's a little bit different than the 72. More of the headlights. Here's some 72 ones cast. And here's another set of 71s. These are the ones that actually fit to the body. And then these I had got off of eBay from somebody, not really sure who, but I got in some resin. There's a Formula steering wheel, air cleaner with the dual snorkels, armrests, and then another 71. He sold all these parts, even though I really just wanted the armrest and the air cleaner. Formula 1 wheel is nice, but I got all those parts off of eBay. And I've had them a while, so I don't remember who I got them from. But that's all of this 71. And this is one that, for some reason, I started it back in 2007, and it's just been sitting. And I touch it on occasion, get a little motivated to do it, and I don't know what color to do it in. So that's kind of sitting. This other one, I know it's a Cougar box, but it's a 67 Mustang Gta 390. This one's much farther along. I don't need any of those parts. But this is the newer tool AMT. Chassis painted, exhaust is done. Here are Keith Mark's decals for it. They're really nice decals. But there's the GTA in white, which is what I wanted. It didn't print very well, and then the regular GT and all the other emblems. And then here's some of the engine parts, wheels, tires, interior. Now I got some photo etched here. These are Mustang GTA photo etched emblems. Got these from Jerry, hooked me up with some of these. So got those as well. And then I also got, here's a big block for it. This is, I plan to make this a 390 S car, so that's what this is a 390. And then the valve covers and stuff to go along with it. The original kit comes with the 289, and then here's all the chrome. I plan to use these wheels. Here's all the chrome, the GT front piece, and then I got some of the stuff painted black. So this one's kind of started, but here's the body. There's a lot of work that's been done to this body, getting the scoops glued in, all the grills, and filling them in so there's not those gaps. You see I added rocker moldings. This one, I bought it as a built up already, and when I first saw the eBay ad I was thinking it was a original kit, but then I was looking closer at the photos and I realized, because this hood is what caught my eye. I know the original AMT kit does not come with this hood, but this hood caught my eye. And I was looking closely at it, and I thought, okay, it's a vintage kit. And I'm like, no, wait, it's the modern tool. Then it dawned on me, this is the Replica Miniatures Resin Conversion Kit. So whoever started this, or built this, they bought their conversion kit. Now, I had tried to buy it, but Norm wasn't making it, and he was planning to redo it, but he hadn't gotten around to it. And so I kept watching for it, and this built-up came along, and I saw it. And I saw the rib tail panel and the hood, and I realized this has Norm's parts on here from Replica the Miniatures of Maryland. So I bid on it. Nobody else was really bidding on it. So I believe I got this whole thing built up for like 20 bucks, which was less than all the resin parts. So I tore it apart, took the hood, the trunk, and the rear panel, cleaned them all up, stripped the paint off of them, put them on another body, because that body, they did some body work to it and everything, and I decided I had a kit, so I was just going to transfer those parts over to the new kit, which is what I did. Now, Norm offers rockers as well, but I couldn't get them back off, so I made my own. Pretty easy to do. So I added the rockers, added the resin parts. I also drilled out the headlight holes, made them bigger. So put in a little bit bigger headlights, make them look a little more realistic. But and then it's got the Ford letters on the front, which stick up a lot. And that's where my issue and delay is with this one. Was I like the back here. I love that rib tail panel. But here's what caught my eye. The T is not centered. You can see where the rib is, and the T is off to the side. And then it doesn't line up with the lock cylinder. Now the T is molded onto the trunk with all the Mustang lettering. And then this panel. So once you glue them together, then you notice, because the panel, the lock cylinder is on the panel. The lock cylinder is off to the passenger side a little bit. The T is off to the driver's side a little bit. It just looks funky. And so I've contemplated whether or not to sand all the Mustang lettering off, sand that lock cylinder off, try and move it over a little bit, but the rib panel is cut for it too, or just try and move the T over. But that's kind of where I lost my motivation, and it's been sitting because of that. Even though I really only have had this since 2018. But I have a pretty good idea what color I want to paint this one, what color interior, get that 390 in there fitting really well, and then put the automatic in it. I did modify the pedals. There's photo etched pedals there from one of my sheets that I didn't need them for. So there's the pedals to convert it into an automatic. And then the console, same kind of thing. Just, I believe it's pretty much the same between automatic and manual, the console, but I put in an automatic shifter in there instead of a manual shifter. So that's what's going on with this one. So I'll start putting all this stuff back in its box. So I'm real curious which one of these you would like to see me feature on my channel next. If you'd like to see me work on the 71 GTO, I'm not going to do a chassis swap on that one or go really full detail on it, but I've had it so long and I just kind of want to finish it and do it up kind of nice, but keep it mostly the way MPC did it as far as the chassis goes. But I know I got to redo some work on that and realign the wheels, because they don't always fit. As you saw on the chassis, there's 3 different sets of holes. And then this one also, I'm kind of curious if you guys want to see that one get built, and what color combos and how you'd like to see that one done. But those are coming up real soon on the channel. So let me know what you think and what combos. So I'd really like to see your comments and your votes on that. So please like, share, and subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate it, and thank you for watching. And you guys, you have a wonderful day.